So the person you're marketing to is not the person who's sitting in the audience. The person you're marketing to is the corporate event planner, the meeting planner. And so you're marketing over here and saying, I would be good for your audience, which is a third, so you're kind of triangulating in a sense. But the marketing, these corporate event planners and meeting planners, everybody markets to them. So the hotel people and the limousine people and the food people and the speakers and performers, and just they get so much marketing. It's really tricky, and it takes time to build familiarity with that audience. I get about 30 inquiries a month, and I close maybe 4 or 5 of them on average. And so to find out where those leads actually came from, because quite often it's an assistant who calls you and he or she got my name from their boss or someone else at the company, and it's just to trace it back is really, really difficult. But I have to say, I think things like LinkedIn, things like my postcards, and definitely the retargeting are really effective. And I continue to spend a lot of money to keep those channels operating. From a speaker perspective, that bridge is what I refer to as the surprising truth. And to me, this is an essential component to a good keynote. You have to be building up an argument where people are like, wow, this is different than what I thought. My understanding is different than this. And then you get to the bridge, and then you can say, and you can raise your voice, and you can get more like almost stern with the audience and say, look, don't you see? Everyone thinks it's this way, but it's not. It's over here and nobody knows it. It's the surprising truth. It's the secret, right? And people are like, wow, is that true? Gosh. And they all of a sudden they have all these questions in their head because I'm challenging a conventionally held belief, right? This is critical. Event planners are paying you money to deliver buzz. They want buzz and interaction at their events. What's going to generate buzz and interaction? You have to challenge a conventionally held belief. So I build my programs in modules, and so I have these different modules, and sometimes I'm doing an event, and the content I have just doesn't fit the angle that I need, so I build a new module. Well, then I have that module, and at this point I have dozens of them. So when inquiries come in and I get an idea of who's the audience and what's their greatest challenge, what's your greatest opportunity, like what's the situation, I immediately know, okay, I know which modules, and I can kind of piece it together quite quickly. So it's not that every event, every speech is completely unique. It's not true. But I do kind of calibrate them a little bit just to make... See, the ultimate measure of success is relevance, right? If your content is relevant, they'll embrace it and they'll get excited about it. If it's not relevant, they'll start looking at their phones.